Whew. Y'all think I talk about Floyd Mayweather too much? Let me invite y'all into a little bit of how my day is.
Last at the end of the video, you're going to hear from the Pac fans, which I'm a huge Pac fan and a huge Mayweather fan, but I also have questions for you, okay? I mean, all these allegations, all these, accusations about Pacquiao juicing up, and taking all these, illegal substance and all this bullshit, right? I mean, like, where's the foundation of this, okay? Where is all this coming from? This is coming from a guy, okay? Floyd Mayweather Sr.
All right, that's one. We already know where that's going. Here's another. Now, that's an idiot. But let's go to a question that I do like and that I will answer.
Yeah, this is Evelyn. I wanted to know what was going on with G.Leon from Boxing Talk and Floyd Mayweather, because he's not coming on their website anymore.
Well, that's a real question. Okay? And I hope you all can hear it. G.Leon, in case you don't know, is the guy that runs BoxingTalk.com. Floyd Mayweather was a guest on that show, I don't know, pretty much every week or every month they'll have a special exclusive where he had the rights, pretty much. Floyd Mayweather would only appear on that site to give them a personal interview when he was with Boxing Talk. And it was exclusives. And unless you was a member or whatever, you didn't get it. So other writers hated his guts, as far as Max Boxing, those two, Doug Fisher and Steve Kent. They hated him because of that. They were like, oh, well, he's just paying for interviews, and he's paying Floyd Mayweather, so as long as he's paying, they just didn't like the tactics of what was going on. G.Leon got very big in the boxing game to where he started representing boxers, such as Alan Green and Steve Forbes, I believe. If not him, probably somebody else, but I think it was Steve Forbes and a couple of other guys in the game. But the problem was Greg got really big, big-headed. You have to pick your poison. That's what G.Leon didn't do. He didn't choose one or the other. He either had to choose if he's going to be the journalist who writes and reports, or just let someone on his team do it, or represent boxing. He couldn't do both, because you can't write about a fighter and you represent another fighter. Then people are going to say, well, you're favoring this guy, and I thought we were friends, and they can't separate personal from business. So he got himself involved in a catch-22. Then he really was feeling himself and said some things he shouldn't have said and printed some things he shouldn't have printed about Floyd Mayweather, because he was trying to be unbiased. But in this business, as I had to learn, and I'm not really in the business, there's certain times you just have to shut up, and there's some things in boxing you cannot say. If you want a job or career in boxing, you definitely cannot say. And G.Leon went over that boundary, and the man with no face had him removed. As far as him representing fighters, pretty much, that's not going to happen too much. Not anymore. And he's bitter about it. So if you see his articles a little bit, and he's man, he's kind of going at Floyd Mayweather a little bit here, or you feel like he's stung by it, and you can't write, and people who say they write and don't put their personal feelings, they're lying. Okay, you're a human being like everybody else. It's okay to be professional too, but a lot of people put their feelings into what they write. You can't mask it. And that's what's happening with the G.Leon Floyd Mayweather situation. They'll probably work it out. eventually in the past. I think Greg knows he's wrong now, even though he kind of still feel hurt about like what was done to him. But I'm quite sure him, Al Heyman, and someone else to sit down. He just got a little too big for his britches. And that happens. But I love Greg Leon. I met him in Las Vegas at the Zab Judah Floyd Mayweather fight. One of the greatest guys I ever met. Had a bunch of fun talking to him about boxing. I enjoyed the opportunity I had to meet him. He's a great guy. And that's when I met Doug Fisher, but I also thought Dougie was cool at that point till he showed me a whole other side of him after the fight. But Steve Kim, you still cool, and I'm still going to hold you as that, even though on your Twitter page, I don't know if that's you, because you sound a little too corporate now. But I can't forget we had a blast in Margaritaville at the Shane Mosley Collazo fight. Great time. Thanks again. I hope to put this on your Twitter page too. Peace.